talk your shit, nigga.
Yeah, Jamie Chin show got that motherfucker.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State EA Sports coverage of the
Talk your shit, nigga.
MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst.
He got a superstar.
They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up.
Get in that fucking end zone, Gary Wilson, man. Come on.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Hold that nigga up, cuz. That nigga NY told him the formation. Oh God, he said them niggas made me lead the party. Watch this, Swaggy, I got you. Why you?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know,
He's straight trying to run my shit. That shit's funny as hell.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right? I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel
That nigga threw that shit right to my nigga.
as they go forward. Line of scrimmage, the 37.
The Raiders.
First and 10.
Who the fuck is 95?
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Oh, man.
She's go to sleep in the
Fighting her sleep.
Get my ass. Bop.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Did you pick that shit off?
Back to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Play that shit yourself.
Picked off at the 37. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. In good position.
Trying to get back to this playoff, cuz nigga ain't fucking with me, man.
Just shy of midfield at the 48. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
Got this nigga in the box, man.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a
Seen that shit, boy.
solid career.
2nd and 2.
What you said?
Now it's Carson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 40.
Who talking all that shit? Who talking that shit?
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
I know, but that shit wasn't no pick, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you. Why is Eli Apple on the field? Oh, that's
Back to throw now on first down. That's out to the flat for Wilkers. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
some room to work. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that.
Oh, yeah, that's another pick. Come on, cuz. Adoree Jackson, 2 picks first game.
As we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of
each other. That 93 I don't want shit.
Exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Nah, he got to start.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Way to get some yards, Lamar.
Downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hey, beat that trick.
Here's second and 10.
Fuck, I threw a pick. That was a dumbass.
They'll set up a throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of
thought goes into
that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Oh, you had the nigga above him wide open.
The Giants offense at the line.
Hey, NY, you pregnant?
They threw an interception the first time they had the football.
You pregnant?
They gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
Because you riding that bitch a lot, man. What's wrong with you, man?
From the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud.
Get off that main tip.
They take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Let that nigga talk his shit, cuz.
Second and 9.
You gonna get pregnant the way you riding. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
This nigga
Takes us
fumble.
beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's gonna be my best player this year, boy. I wanna know how you get your cornerback to guard this fucking tight end, though, bro.
And try and cover it before he gets going.
They run the option here on first and 10. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Now it's second and 9. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3.
What scoreboard is this?
They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Giants first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That boy about to have twins.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
We see shit.
Damn.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, okay, give me a sec.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 37. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
The reason why Christiana deserves a testify. They've been here a very long time. Have learned so many new things.
What time? Dang.
First down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought
down. Ain't seen you, man.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
That nigga just better, cuz. Nah, I don't want to hear no excuses.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
The Bengals.
Inside the red zone.
Nah, Big Black, that nigga don't suck.
There's a diving catch.
I'm just trolling that nigga.
Out of that completion.
Just trolling.
Make it 2nd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Not too many more.
Oh, he caught that?
That's sick. 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
This nigga smart. Double 10 and J.J. Watt.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
You see that C on his chest, man.
Yeah, beat that nigga ass, Big Black.
And the Giants have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part,
They're supposed to be picked. They really saving your
bunched up at the end of the year. That's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Oh!
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, Kyson. We different now, baby.
And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to...
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. You take it right on the 30.
Oh, we gone.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Oh.
The coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Hey, what's the score in y'all game, Big Black?
A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You smoking, baby?
Right down the middle. And that
You
pushes the
smoking?
lead up to 11.
Deshaun Watson on the block, man. Whoever need a quarterback. Messiah send him Tyreek for him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still
Oh,
going
wow.
inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him.
That's so
He's
weak.
in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone,
Fuck, he dive if he wasn't gonna tackle him.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 4. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taken in at the 3.
Oh, God.
And he returns this to the 22.
Man, nigga gave you that weak-ass touchdown, man.
Man, I hate a nigga that just run the ball, cuz.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now,
he ain't supposed to get over there with that, man.
Distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
He's trying to blitz me.
37 yards.
He trying to blitz me.
Across midfield now for
That nigga
1st and
funny,
10.
boy.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big connection on that one, 35 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
I got Tyron Smith in that middle to handle whatever fucking inside stuff a nigga got. If a nigga got two of them, I'm gonna move Akeem right there, man. I got the fucking recipe of this shit.
Right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
I got the recipe of this shit.
They run and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I think they want to start getting back into this game and behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Back to throw here. They'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
Damn.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that.
I'm going for that fucking quarterback. I ain't give a fuck about him.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Here's the 7th play of this drive.
What happened,
This is
Cutie?
3rd and 4. And this is caught by Watkins. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll look to run with Akers. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half.
No.
This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test.
Damn, I hate these niggas that only run the fucking ball, cuz.
They look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point forthcoming. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
I didn't know. After he was doing that, it was too much. I was done after that. Yeah.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And they'll run on the inside.
How are he still getting off the block? Like, what the fuck?
The clock will run. Just a yard.
Nigga, your team suck, man.
Carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw.
Fucking cool, bro.
The Eagles get there for the sack. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
That nigga big black, man.
You see not to get your ass the keys to no motherfucking franchise.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Tyson.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they trail here. They're not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. To try here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Yeah, he was finna get crumbled out there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. A give running right is Akers. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. They'll look to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw here. Only right at the line of scrimmage.
Better release that man.
Spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. There's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Crazy, you start running the same play.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll look to throw again.
Shit.
And this will be incomplete.
My damn stomach hurt. God damn.
It's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, but he was able to bat it away.
Bro, like Tyson, you playing like a bum right now, bro.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs.
Why are you playing like that, Tyson, man?
Utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh,
that's Eagles touchdown. Cam Akers there to make the grab. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. It's a run with Akers. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line. It's
ooh, pretty.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Uh-huh.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggle. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip
pocket
for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Give him the completion, no gain, but let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling, the hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. The defense had more than they could block.
Let's try adding Rexulti. Rhabdotomizing Rexulti is proven to reduce depression symptoms 62% more in the antidepressant.
Looking to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
That's some ghost shit right there.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And down inside the 10.
That's hard, ain't it, Tyson?
It's a big-time play there for the G-Men.
It's only third quarter for us.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Great effort.
He went for that first nigga.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Everybody got some shit. Nigga, you saw somebody else get that shit. I use it on niggas who run man shit. Like that. I get them in net and then I just audible out of it and throw it to my running back. They don't know what hit them.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15.
Good night, boo-boo.
They're going to look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Second and 1. Flush to his right. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
And he'll be out.
How do I put a hard flat and the nigga still just open?
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get
Gonna look deep for Watkins.
I'm lagging like a motherfucker, but I can't control.
Every single day. So with that being said, he would know me more than anybody.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So now... This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's...
Bro, this shit tripping, man. What the fuck?
I'm here now.
No, apparently they're saying...
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up the 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
Yeah, knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there for the Giants.
Well, Bud, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This is my last chance to show Coach D that I can be a good captain. It's now or never. I'll look out, and that's what it's about. This is the separate men.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Some of these girls are going to be on the team, the train battle squad, and knowing that I have figured my right way, I got to start seeing who I can replace with this.
Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Like a fight, like a son of a bitch. But you're going to get tired. And if you get tired, you're going to lose.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Oh, we gotta set your I gotta bring that table up here tomorrow.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the pass.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Escaping the pressure right.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Flushed out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. He'll dump this off to Akers.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Nine-yard line, 2nd and 6.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, an interesting finish to this when they get in the end zone.